Yeah, so this is 3D Max score 93. There's 93 actually, 15. I have 91.43, so that's the wrong score that I put in the description. You also need to overclock CPU to 5353. You want this value. You also need to install custom water cooling for the CPU. So we've done that without doing any overclocking for the GPUs here. So these days, I think you would have noticed, I've seen my past streams of videos where I'm addressing some concerns that I'm seeing coming up from the community, or albeit this is late because these concerns are from like what, a year or maybe more ago. But for anybody now getting into this this game, I need to change something here. I think I'm seeing something here that could cause me. This could cost me. Oh no. Alright, so it's correct. Alright, so yeah, so anyone newly getting into this game, this is how I got it. We're gonna step into the BIOS first and I'll show you what I did here. So I'm using this voltage. I'm seeing persons reaching 2 or even 1.9095 or something. I think somebody mentioned. So this is what I have achieved. This is the chipset I'm using here. Maybe with the other chipsets you may have to go higher, maybe. The base CPU speed is 5000, so to go up 3 clicks here to reach 53, and then 1 click here to get the other 53. So 53. And the RAM, you wouldn't be able to turn XMP on, obviously. This speed, however, is lower than the speed that you would have guaranteed with the XMP on. Alright, so that works there. Again, take a look at it. Alright, 101 on the base clock and 53 on the ratios. So generally I overclock using the ratios only. Very rare, and this is only probably second or maybe the third time. And I'm at level 27, so this is probably second or third time I've ever had to use this to fine tune the speed requested by a client or customer. Alright, so so this is all achieved also within budget. So one of the tools that I have is this. This can be useful for giving you the base temperature. See all the cores here. So it's an 8-core CPU. Alright, it has all the base temperatures running here. You also have temperatures for like the graphics cards, and I have 2 of them. Alright, see the base temps here, the operating system, of course. So I'm using also a power supply that's 850 watts. Alright, you can see the memory clock speed at 2692. So that's basically it. All the parts that I've installed here. You can see a list there. Alright, now I don't close this off, and there's a reason for that. I haven't ever seen anybody do it. Maybe it's there, but I haven't looked at all the videos. So maybe if you have, you can easily let me know. Let me drop. This guy has something fishy in his name, so I'll throw in something that looks sort of fishy, I guess. This is more like an expedition, like this is more, this could be, yeah, so you put that up there. Could either go with that, or we can go with this. So we go with this. It's a bit more serene looking. And then the next step here, open here, and it's default, so didn't touch any of that there. So you see CPU overclock is 107.1, and of course because I increased the voltage, I have that there. Then I didn't, as you can see, we didn't overclock. Maybe if we overclock we could have some fantastic figure. You know what, let's overclock this. So we put this here just for the fun of it. It's gonna be a short stream, so why not? Alright, we go up to, let's stop at 1650. Alright, we're gonna oops, I was clicking the wrong thing, man. You see that? It's Christmas, but I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. Alright, so yeah, pretty much matching figures here. It's in 70s, late 70s, mid 70s, late 70s. Alright, and the power draw is gonna be just under 400 watts. So that's good. Drop this, minimize that. And what we're gonna do now is put on the 3D Mark. I have to jump to the end by pressing forward something, I think. I can't remember what we press. We can jump to the end. There's something else that I want to show you as well that I use. I didn't use it in this instance, but I thought for the purpose of the stream I'd have it here. See frames here where this CPU is 37.5, thereabouts 37.4, which is pretty good. And then you can see the GPU is not really pushed anywhere to the max, so we have modest frames of 64. You should be just under 10,000. Let's see what we get. It's not a super fast. I just use the more or less stick within budget. So let us see what score we are gonna have here. And welcome to the stream. This is PC Building Simulator. Alright, so you see, just under 10,000, which is decent. It meets the customer's requirements, and I still have $140 remaining in the budget, so very decent build. Something else that I wanted to show, so let's just jump in that before we fix things there. Alright, so this is something that I use if you want it. Well, you see I have it here up here in the so it's just a 3D Max core calculator, and you have this so it can assist you. So if you wanna throw in, that's just, so let's see if I can replicate the build that I have there. What did I use? i9KS, alright. RAM speed that I'm using is 2666, I think. So 29, let's say 3000. And we use a single channel here. Graphics cards, we can't even remember what the graphics cards were. Let me see if I can touch back in and see what graphics cards we have here. So it's Phantom Gaming X 590 AG overclock, right? So so I'm not seeing it though. Okay, yeah, so these are the ones that I use, and it's dual, and yes, click calculate, and this is the original score. However, because I overclock things there, so the CPU score, GPU score. Alright, so so see, that's you pretty much get, as I say, mine is overclocked, so obviously things are a bit, so it's 9810 here. Alright, so just jump back in there, and what I usually do, I leave this on medium to high PCs. I'll leave that for the customer. As general rules, you take all these off that you install, so that customer would have to return to you for any upgrades. You can't upgrade with the one that I left there. Can't upgrade it. You could only view software, hardware, and so forth. You can't do anything there with that. So that's this here, ready to deliver. Do I have any room here? Yes, I do. Put that there. Come over to the main PC and collect. Let's minimize this for now. Open this. 5 stars. So somebody did a build. There's it's there. They did a build, of course, using different settings, and he got 4 stars. So I got 5 stars on my build here. So yeah, all right. It's just a matter of, because I have a little bit of experience now, having been on this, you know, for a bit. I see level 27, so I can pretty much run through things, you know. 7 days for that. Let's go to this PC and see. See, I don't think. RAM, the motherboard. Alright, let's clear this one as a matter of priority. The deadline is today. Gonna take this other one and drop it in here. Whoa, this is dirty as hell, man. Alright, so once we replace this, I need to go and see exactly what he wants done. I'm not sure if this is me. I can't remember. Just can't. You see, once the CPU also replaced, so remove the air cooler. Alright, and then we jump in here to check to see it's broken. I think I have right, and it's new, so it's not used. So let's thumb that in here as well. See, it's not dirty, so we don't need to clean anything. And we should have a 3 terabyte as well here, storage. Alright, so pop that in. Alright, wow. So here what I will do to help this guy out a bit. Improve cooling. Alright, those two are in use, so we leave that there. Pretty much have free flow in here. Alright, so we're gonna pop this. Guys, lucky that I have spears. It's pretty lucky that I've got spears. And then whenever you remove the air cooler or the cooling system from the CPU, you must reapply thermal paste. Alright, so this is the one that he had on, so we're gonna replace that. Not replace it, but we're gonna reinstall. Okay, you're not replacing it, so reinstall. Alright, 210 remaining. What else? What else did he want to get here? What else? What else? What else? Let's jump to the email and see. That's not it. That's not it either. Alright, so HDD. We need some cable modeling. And Intel parts will be installed Intel. Some great plastic green ones, so yeah. That's why sometimes you just need to take a hint. You see that kind of budget, and you know that what you've done has not met that threshold, then you know there's something missing. So he wants green, plastic green cables. So remove all the cables and go look for plastic green. So we're going to use this sleeve plastic, not the braided. I'm going to use the sleeve plastic. It's not showing up. Let's see if we get at least one. If not, we're going to have to try something else. Okay, so that show up at least. Alright, so I do have a concern, so let's go. Let's remove this. Let's remove this cable up here. Nope. So let's remove. Let's check in those to make sure. Alright, we're gonna remove these. Sometimes though they don't work, but we're gonna try something else here. I'm gonna try this. Still doesn't work, so we're not gonna stress. We are not going to stress here. It doesn't work, it just doesn't work. Which is kind of bad actually, but alright, so take this off there, you go back to parts, and you start to reinstall the parts that you removed. Then you must install your USB, and so let me see if this is something. So right, so I definitely did not originally work on this system. Maybe go one up here and here, and get back here, get back here. Let's hope that it holds out. We know in due course. We will know in due course. So what you're gonna do is install that. Don't restart yet. Virus scanner, since we don't need a virus scanner, I think I replaced the storage, so I don't need the scanner. Alright, so all of those software tools that I installed, I already showed how to use this. This gives you the base temperatures that you're looking at currently. Let's change this to match. So you're looking for something that reflects heat. So let's check out of an abundance of caution, but there should be none. We replace the HDD lighting. We're gonna go with rainbow. Not that it matters. I don't think this case has a window, so really you'd have to be looking through here to see any effects. Alright, and what we could do here is we're gonna look for the base temperatures. Alright, so that's good. And now we're gonna look to overclock the GPU. Let's see if we can. Score is 6879. Let's see. Oh, this is one of those cards that can be a bit problematic. So let's do this. Alright. Cards can be problematic. Let's see if we have any issues here. The CPU temp is still, GPU temps have gone up, and wattage is increased a bit. So let's now go and do a 3D Mark benchmark score. So you have 6 cores on this card, this processor, and the frame is 23 plus. So this 3D Mark sessions is really based on it's based on some tests that are run on both the CPU as well as the GPU, where you are able to assess the capabilities in terms of frame rates. Alright, so there we go, and just like I said, these GPUs really don't respond well to overclocking. So I just simply put that back, apply. You're not even gonna bother to. I'm just gonna do this. I can't remember how to jump straight to the end. I remember someday. I really don't use it. So maybe in another stream I'll show you how you can fast track this. Just can't remember what the is it shift something? I can't remember. I humble apologies. Does this client want green cables when you can't even see the bloody cable? It's an enclosed case with no windows. They just work overtime to try to get you at 4 stars instead of 5. You need to call that client into your office under the pretext that he's going to see. So we did improve the score from 68 to 69. Call him into the room and should have a pretty cable handy just waiting. So crack him. Then you go give him the PC case to hold and let's crack him a few. What are you doing requesting green cables? So you have green cables waiting to crack him a few. Man, they don't rest you, man. So we're done with that job. Let's see. So I still have $210 remaining. I think that would cover the pay as well. So we've done pretty well here. Alright, I do have some empty cases where I'll be, if I end it there, I would end the stream, but that's a bit of a quality. Trying to figure out what did he want, this idiot. 4 stars for what? No use pass, use Intel. What is it? 4 stars for what? You got plastic green cables, which you can't even see, but 4 stars. And that's how they do it. So let me just take this call here. Wait, sorry about that. Took off. deal with some stuff there. So alright, so as you can see, they try to find all kind of reasons to sort of rob you. So basically, that was that for those jobs. I'll have to come back and continue the day. I've got some stuff to deal with. So hope you enjoy the stream. Let me see, is there anything else I can do here? Oh, while we are here, maybe no. Even though you're seeing the dust on the outside, I've tried on many occasions before. You can't really do anything on the outside of the case, so you must remove in order to be able to clean. You can see it's pretty dirty. So let's do a quick clean and see the difference using this compressed fan of air. Starting to make some progress in here. Alright, so there you have it. Alright, starting to make some progress and it's done. Alright, so that's done. Now they want you to replace the motherboard. So in order to do that, I have white sleeve cables on in here. He also has unplug. Alright, so that's a pretty much similar CPU to what I just installed in the previous job there. So you want the motherboard and the RAM to be replaced. So you're gonna here and check the motherboard. That's this. Okay, so I'd bought this ahead of time. And the RAM is this. So do we have that? Yes, we do. Alright. So let's drop the motherboard in here. Alright, so put the motherboard right in here. Put the RAM, sorry, not motherboard. Alright, so we're gonna drop this here. Alright. I'm gonna install the storage that I just moved here. Going to, this is broken, so that I'm going to look for some cooling, but before you install any cooling, you need to, alright, this is our all-in-one liquid cooler, so it's not the water cooler that you saw that I installed before. Alright, this is our all-in-one system. Think what I may need to do, so I'll have to look at the project and then come back at that. Let's go back and reinstall this. So we need to go look for this and put that here. Alright, let's just see. Let's just see. Let's just see. So, okay. So we could add some more cooling, I believe. No, I don't think that would do. What I could see is which case we have that can work here. Need 140s. Need 140s there. I think so. Let me just drop this back. Stop panel. Gonna install some more cooling inside here. Let's just see what. Alright, so we're gonna install some more cooling fans in here. Alright, let's see if we could get some high flow. Gonna really have to mix this up a bit. What I could do is probably do some yeah, so I do have a few high flows, but not enough really. And by high flow I mean these CFMs. So we're gonna look for another. I think that was the last one. Yeah, there's one here. I think this is an enclosed case as well too, so there's no real issue looking for RGB. And this can fit here, so well done. It's a 140 as well, so no, we don't want that. We want one of these 60. There's 140. Could drop one of these others, but yeah, all RGBs. I don't want to waste the RGB on that job. So we're gonna just throw this in. Throw this in here. Alright, so yeah, that's it. I think all we're gonna look for is cables. We have white braided cables. Let's try this and see. Yeah, that works as well. So. Alright, so we have been cabling. Alright, so now what you're gonna do is start to replace all of your filters. This goes on top here. It's the other filter. Right, so drop this here, and then you're going to install the top panel. Then you're going to install this beauty panel, and then you're going to install the front panel. You have the side panel to go in the back there, 2 screws. Pretty much covered everything. I don't know why I have this feeling that I'm missing something. I think I should have gotten IM.2 or SSD storage for yes, but 7342 is not a bad 3D Max score. So we're gonna install a USB here on there. Step into the BIOS. Now we're gonna check the RAM first. Do an XMP on. Wow, that's a lot of speed. We have 47 there. And we're gonna use the ratio 48 up to 45. Yeah, so this was a pretty old customer. I remember this. It was a pretty old customer, like very old customer. I think the original 3D Max he was looking for was 6,000 and something, and I got it. So that was one of my very earlier jobs, even before M.2s and SSDs were unlocked, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why there are none in this case, and maybe if ever I return, I'll have to do that. So I use a new HDD, so I really don't need the virus scanner once again, but so yeah, let's get these things done. So we don't need the wallpaper app because might be push fight simulator. Let's see what many have things. With this settings though, you'll be able to run the fight simulator. So that's not easy really. They might have had that on the old HDD, so look at the stems and they're good. 6 cores there. Shouldn't be any viruses here. This is a new HDD. Turn it on rainbow. Alright. So you want to get these stems because we overclock the CPU, so you want to know what we are doing. So it's in the 70s, not bad, and then we're gonna look to overclock the GPU next. This half will make it take 1.5. Alright. Let's try push it to 1850. Run this to 10. Click apply. Ouch. Alright, so let's see. Wow. Need to downgrade things a bit. All the way to 18. Right, so this across here. Alright, so they're pretty similar. Both in the late 70s. The CPU overclock 2.1%, GPU overclock 4.3% plus, I think. Alright, so it's only the voltage increase on the side, so yeah. So we have that here, that here. We're gonna do a 3D max score here. Let's see, the old score is 7342. Let's see what the new score is gonna be. So you can see it's just it's a single GPU. Max range we have in this second GPU session is 43.5. Looks like we want to get the 4.6. So we do have an increase. We do have an increase of around 500. So that's good enough. That's good enough. Let's see if just double check the email and make sure that where's this job? So that's this, is it? I think this is the job. No, that's not the job. Definitely not it. Let's just double check. I don't think that's it though. This is the job here. This is the job that he wants stuff to be done here. But this job is, oh, look at the tiny. Whoa, first time I've seen anything like this. So this is Bromley Sucrose. Right, we need to find that sucrose. It's nowhere down here, so it has to be high off the water. Confusing though, but let's see. Seriously, man. Oh, this is it. Alright, so don't need any cable mods. Just need to get to remove this. Yeah, we could have tried to push it to 8,000, but as you detected, I'm not quite in the mood for fiddling and diddling. It's gonna do what, especially after I've got 4 stars. Alright, so we've got that down. We're gonna restart. is done. I'm gonna put that over here. Alright, 5 stars. Alright, that's what genuine customers do. So I don't think I have anything deadline for today again. So I have none for tomorrow. I have one for Friday, so I think I can end the day today. Alright, so I have some other bills that I can do. I think what I should do is, let's see, I have what I have here. An empty case. Another empty case. Another empty case. I'm not gonna bill, I'm gonna take something, repair it, and just put it up on the PCB. I'll just on sale currently. I think this is something that I was building. I need to find something that's so I think I'll pick this up. Need to find something that I can. So this has a broken part. So we're gonna do to determine what is broken. We'll jump on here. What is broken? What is broken? I don't know. I don't know what is broken. Alright, so I'm gonna have to come back and fix this and put it up. So I'm not gonna end the day. I'd have to end the stream. So we'll come back and fix this on stream to determine what is broken. It doesn't seem to be any of the storage. So it's a fan. It's a fan, there you have it. It's a fan. Let's fix this right here. So fans, you go all the way down, you'll see the broken one here. Take that out here. Alright, and then leave one of these. So on these 50 instead. Alright, thermal piece. And also remove this. I'm not sure how much of these. I have quite a few, but I'm not sure if we have any of these remaining. So we'll know in a bit. So we don't. Alright, but that's okay. We're gonna Others, okay. We have a 80 CFM. Do we have any 100 CFM? No, we won't have any of those. So what we're gonna have to do is turn the guy that we took. We're gonna increase some coolant in here though. And we do have M.2 inside here, so we're gonna drop some, what, 140s I think goes there. The graphics cards to match this is, yeah, we're gonna leave that 1070. We're gonna leave that, we're gonna drop another 140. Just to get sufficient coolant in here. I'm gonna use going to use this one. Gonna use this complete and ugly mismatch, yeah. Alright, so let's see what other we have to match. These are new, so these are used. We're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is get some red kilos. So what type of kilos they have here? Alright, so we're gonna get some red kilos. I think they would use alright, so start up with back in the first filter here, then the front panel. And it probably needs a key or something, I don't know. So install this, throw this on, and then we're gonna, before we put our full sales sign, we're gonna do 3D mark, do an XMP on, and we're gonna let's touch this out a bit. I'm gonna go with 48, 45. I'm gonna throw on wallpaper. This. So it has a M.2, 1 terabyte. So you see how much faster it's performing, upload and downloads significantly increased. Alright, so well, install those software. control on this, that intrigue, drop some rainbow. Open this. These stencils, okay. Now we'll know for sure. So there are no virus. We will know for sure how much our alright, so it's not bad. We overclock the CPU. Got it at 48. Now we're gonna overclock GPU. I think this one could do some overclocking. Alright, yeah, it could do a lot more there. Now let me check to see what sort of power supply we have here. $660. Alright, that's not bad though. Alright, so yeah, this is not bad. Not bad. We're gonna put this up on PCB. So while this is taking its time, let's just go take a look at PCB and see what I have here. Alright, so I have 4 PCs for sale. I'm gonna add a 5th. So I have 5 remaining. This I'll be able to collect tomorrow. So yeah, let's see. You always have the option of coming here and buying stuff at reasonable prices. 9 days to reach. That's damn. So take this, but they come in handy for when you have your PCB bills and so on. Alright, so to close this up, we're gonna leave this up there. Let's see what happens when this 3D Max is finished. When it's complete, I'll simply stick this GPU is painstaking, painful to watch. So that's this core. We're gonna now pop one of these stickers on. So it's now a core option. Alright. Why is this doing this to me, man? Alright. We don't need that. See how much faster when you use M.2 and SSDs as storage, it's like so much faster. Pretty much it. They only use the PCB stickers after I've done the 3D Max core, so that way you get a better price. Alright, so you see, this is the one that I just placed here. So you have 5 days to how persons bid. You have 10 bids so far on this, so by tomorrow it should be anywhere between 25 or 27. So this was a mega job though, so let's see if it's increased by end of tomorrow. So I think that's it for this stream and this day. Pretty much did quite a lot. I'll come back on tomorrow and do this job, then I'll do that build for PCB. And I have a few more. Put this across here. This thing's sticking. Alright, so these are empty cases that I'll do some builds for PCB as well. I think I have enough room there, so guys, enjoy the rest of your season and holidays. Alright, blessings. I'm gonna end the stream now, so thanks for viewing. Please leave a like if you enjoyed what I had to show, and if it is you think there's anything that you need specifically for me to show, I'll do that. May not be the best PC building simulator player, but as you've seen from my previous streams and this stream, tasks that are considered to be impossible or difficult, I can get them done, and usually use different methods from others who are really the experts, but I get them done. Alright, so